We're back once again with another episode of Games of Praise. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm here at St Nicholas's Cathedral in Newcastle upon Tyne. They're very kind and they allowed us to play this game, which I'm going to play for you tonight. Today? I don't know when you're watching this. It's evening time where I am. But anyway, they're very kind. I said, you know, would you mind if I sat here in the middle of the pews of this beautiful cathedral and play this old video game? They said, sure, why not? They didn't. This is a green screen. This is not real. So, just to be clear. But anyway, this is Games of Praise. Those of you new, I actually toured the country playing old video games in cathedrals because it's Games of Praise. Do you get it? Never mind. So, this game was featured in an episode, or last episode, of the Retro Asylum podcast. And it's called Big Mac. Well, actually, it's not called Big Mac. Fans of the game call it Big Mac. You can see the big title screen here. It says Big Mac, but it's not called that. It's actually called Big Mac: The Mad Maintenance Man. Yeah, it's an action platformer. It's a puzzle platformer, I should say, and it is very, very, very difficult. Mads, one of our co-hosts on the Retro Asylum, played it about 6 or 7 minutes, got through about 4 or 5 levels, can't remember how many levels he got through, and I've actually beaten him. Hey! Yeah, there you go. But playing this for a little while, maybe too long. And I'm playing this on my Commodore Plus4, not the Commodore 16. If Commodore Plus4 and the C16 were compatible with one another. And so I just thought I'd bust out my Plus4. I've got a C16, that's fine, but I thought, hey, why not play it on this Plus4? I have one that's got those funky little cursor keys. Why not? Let's do that. So, one of the things you need to know while I'm playing this game, you might notice I'm very bad at it. One of the reasons I think, it's probably, no, I shouldn't blame my tools, but I'm going to, is I'm using this. This is the Commodore C16/Plus4 official joystick. Now again, you might be arguing, why just use a regular joystick? Well, you can't. Well, you can. I'll explain how you can in a moment. But typically you can't because the Commodore Plus4 and the C16 had a weird joystick port. They didn't have regular joystick ports or Atari 9-pin joystick ports. They had weird ones, and therefore we had to have these terrible joysticks. And as you can see, it's working. Look at it go, look. The travel on this button is far too much as well, so it's rubbish. So that's that. So I'll be using that. But, just as a side note, I could actually technically use any joystick on this machine. But you just said, I know I just said that, but however, there is an adapter that you can purchase. Here's an adapter. Here it is. Excitement. So this is these very strange pins. That's a joystick plug. You can see it there. There's a joystick plug for a Plus4 and a C16. What is this? I don't know. But here's the so there's the 9-pin. There we go. Look, so we've got a little adapter thing that I got years and years and years ago. I can't remember how I got this, but I have it, and I could have used it. I could have put a Mega Drive controller in it, a Mega Drive. But you and I know, I'm talking to you, dear viewer, you know that would be heretical to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, we have a DZ Womble. DZ Womble? DZ Womble? Get a quick shot on there. Yeah, I should get a quick... No, not quick shot. Even worse. What are you thinking of? But welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. So, this game, yes. I'm talking more about this game. So, it's developed by Tony Kelly in 1985. This game is 33 years old. It's very much a children's game, I'm going to say. But I like it. I do see why both Steve and Mads wax lyrical about it on the podcast. But what they didn't do, which of course they didn't have time to, but I do here because this is Games of Praise, and we wallow in the games we show off on this because that's the point. So I've got the instructions for the game. You know, the inlay instructions that no one read. I've got them right here. And I'm gonna read them. Because, you know, it's a thing. And there's also little hints in here. We love, if you're new to the show, we always love reading the instructions for the games that we play. Because, you know, they couldn't. Anyway. So, and you can realise that people who wrote this know that no one reads them. It's gibberish. I'm going to read this out to you. Ministry of Defence. Confidential data, authorised personnel only. So it's internal memo. 2007 3/4 from Z. Apparently it's a man called, or woman, sorry, called Z. Mission code name, Light Bulb. Agent code name, Big Mac. Hence the name. Agent's cover, Maintenance Man. It's all coming together. He's the person you're controlling is an undercover spy. Eh? And he's called Big Mac. Very strange. But he is. Data currently available for Mission Light Bulb. There we go. Here's the debriefing. Intelligence was assessed that there are 15 power vaults. Once you have broken into the enemy security system, the air supply is automatically switched off. The air meter will keep you informed of the air you have left to complete your mission. The security system within the station itself will also be activated upon entry, so be on your guard. You will gain an extra life for every vault completed, up to a maximum of 4 lives. So in other words, there's an air meter. You can see at the bottom of the screen there, air. It runs out when you open, so you've got a limited amount of time to complete the level. In other words, air. And there's 15 levels. You may also start in any power vault that you have reached before by pressing Y. So if when I fail, I can just hit Y and that will take me to the vault I've already been to. It's great. And you're pressing Y after the game is restarted. Each time you press Y, you move up the next power vault. But you don't get nearly as many points, though. Not nearly as many points. It's a bit of a cheat. And then, so the keys are Z and X, left and right, shift to jump, P to pause, D to restart the screen. Something that Mads did in these short videos. Oh, you press D to restart because you can get stuck very easily. Then Y, move to next level as we know, and return to start game. And it's in joystick port 2, as all Commodore games are. They're in joystick port 2. Never understood that. There's 2 joystick ports. What's wrong with one? Anyway, lovely jaunty little tune. Of all the C60 games I've played, and believe me, I've played a few. Believe it, I have. Don't look at me like that. I have. They're not this tuneful, but this one doesn't shut up. Oh, DZ Womble. It's a very complex plot. Yes, it is a complex plot. Well done. And it's a 2-player then. It is 2-player. You can play 2-player. I'm going to hit return. Ooh, graphics, displays. So you can actually do 2-player joysticks and stuff. But I don't think it's simultaneous. I think it's alternate. It's whoever gets the best score out of the pair of you. I have no idea. Couldn't imagine anyone playing this with anyone else. It's not that bad, actually. It's a bit vicious. But anyway, I'm going to hit. Because I have the joystick. Well, you can call it a joystick. It's... yeah. To get a tone there. So I'm going to show you how the game works. I've already done this before, so notice you can move in the air as you jump. That's quite important now. So let's go down there. So you just run along, and that's it. That's the game. That's basically it. You've got to get to the exit by fair means or foul. So, and this level's quite tough. You've got to move as soon as it starts. And you've got to watch the little dude's legs as he goes over the edge. So, yeah, the collision detection is very, very dubious in this game. So I'm not doing too bad. I've got my 4 level. I've got my 4 lives left. And here's where it goes all squiffy, because I hated this level. I have completed it, though. I hated this level. In the past, I've got through it. So I've gone very quiet now because I'm focusing what I'm doing. There's an act to this. Almost ran out of air, but I did it. I did it. I'm quite proud of myself. Oh, finally lost a life. Finally lost a life. Here we go. Right. So it's there's a lot of sound going on in this game. When I first encountered this level, I did it in one go. I know you weren't there at the time, but trust me, that's exactly what happened. Now, Mads, when he was playing this, he advocated the use of the keyboard, and he's probably right. I've actually used the keyboard to play this game, but you just flick the switch, and then all of a sudden, the exit appears. You can't go up ladders, sadly. Almost run out of. So this next level was a real pain in the rear end. It's a real pain. No! See, just what I did there, I really struggled with. But Mads also struggled with it as well. Got it, you know, because I did watch his video. There you go. Oh, you can't hit the blocks. Yeah, don't hit the blocks. If you hit the blocks, you die. Forgot about that. Stupid me. I hate this level. I hate this level. No! So now I'm trapped. I hit D. Got to start again. You can't. There's nothing you can do. You just hit D and you reset the level and lose a life. It's just the worst. There you go. It's very important to get to the outer edge of the platform. On that first bit. Oh no! Damn it. Game over, everyone. That's it. We're done with the stream then. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Much as no, I'm kidding. I'm going to talk a bit about the C16 now, and before I carry on playing this game again, I'm going to pursue it further. And thank you, Mads. Thank you. So the thing about Commodore 16s is they were sort of Commodore 16s and Plus4. They were cut down Commodore machines, and basically they were released onto the market without really proper marketing or any kind of information about what they were. Deliberately. They were released to confuse parents. They were there to plug a gap of low-cost computing which the Commodore 64 couldn't pitch itself against because the components it was built from were more expensive than the ones that they used in Plus4 and the C16, Commodore that is. The Commodore wanted to compete against the Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum, which is a very low-cost machine, so they released these things, thinking that people would buy it on the basis of the name, and they did. Thinking that because it's Commodore, all the games on Commodore machines, whether they're Commodore 64 or Plus 16 or C16 or Plus4, would work on it. Wasn't true, of course. Not true at all. And yeah, a lot of people were misled. A lot of parents were misled and bought these things for Christmas, and a lot of kids woke up on Christmas morning and think they got a Commodore machine and they were promised it, and they were. In their, in their parents' defence, they did get a Commodore machine. It just wasn't a C64. It was this. So, yeah. Oh, so DZ Womble wants to know: was there a +1, 2, and 3? No, the +4. It's actually not relating to anything special other than it has 4 built-in programs. inside the Plus4. So there's a word processor, a spreadsheet. I think there's a database and one other thing. I can't remember what the other thing is. But yeah, it has. It might be basic actually, or advanced basic. But yeah, they're the 4 programs that are built into a Plus4. So whoever made this game is a master of Jet Set Willy. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so there's a little bit of history about the Plus4 and the C16. It was a cynical move by Commodore to try to extract money from people, and it worked to a point. But unfortunately, people wised up to it very, very quickly, and they fell flat, and it didn't work out for them in the end. Rightly so. So yeah, but there are some good games, and also the Plus4, in its defence, has a lot more colours than the Commodore 64. 112, I think it is. So rather than the various shades of brown that you have on a C64, and also it does have 64K of memory, and there were a very small handful of games that were released for the Plus4 that utilised all the memory. I'm now skipping the levels. I've just hit Y. I'm skipping levels, Mads. I'm skipping them. That's right. Look, watch, witness my skipping. Look, I'm skipping the levels. Yeah, look. There we go. No, to score, I don't get nearly as much score as I do of skipping the levels like this. But hey, at least I'm going to complete the game. Well, I probably won't complete the game. That's ridiculous. But that'd be a first. That'd be a first for Games of Praise that we complete a game in one session. So I've actually finished that, Mads. I have finished it. And here's the next screen, and it's horrific. So, and I can't get past the screen. This screen. Oh, this screen. Yeah, it's like this game is like a series of banyan tree levels. If you know that on the Jet Set Willy game of old. I don't know what I'm trying to get to on that actually. But yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I'm quite happy my Plus4 is holding up. I am actually playing it on a Plus4. I'm not emulating it at all. I don't emulate really on this show. We actually get real hardware and stream it. Yeah, I'm struggling with this level. Got one more life left. Oh, come on! I thought it was a nice little shortcut. No? Oh, I thought I nailed it. I thought, like, oh, I've got a bit of a shortcut here. I'll just let myself drop down onto the switch. That'll work. So yeah, these are one more. He's talking a lot tonight. Thank you, sir. Those stars are worse than the things on the hunchback that go across the screen. Yeah, you're right. Apple should port this to the iPhone so people will smash their phones so they can sell them more. Yeah, it's a good idea. I like that. It's a good idea. Although these things are expensive, my friend. I'm just saying. They're pricey. But yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? More games. Yes. So, what games did come out on the Plus4 that are exclusive to it? I know of 2. Mercenary and Ace Combat, I think it's called. It's like a flight sim. So, yeah. It's the only 2 I know of. There might be more. There probably is more. I think Elite came out on it. Fairly certain Elite came out, actually, on the Plus4. Not officially, though. But, yeah. So, yeah. This isn't a bad game. I'm just really bad at it. I'm going to try and get to that past that last level, though. Well, they put Mercenary in. Oh, damn. I died, so I wasn't moving. They put Mercenary. Remember, Plus4 has 64 kilobytes of RAM. So you can. It's not got 16K like the C16. It's got 64. So you can fit Mercenary into this system. Oh no. Okay. Right. Damn it. I just can't figure out this level. I can't figure it out. It's very weird. I love figuring it out because they're all a puzzle. Ah! Do you really need to see the end? Do you really need to see it? I don't think you need to see the end of this game. I think you can carry on with your life with not seeing this level. Wait, I think I could have done it. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I've got this. I think I've got this. What was that? What's all that mess over on the right hand side? I didn't even bother with it. I just went, oh, let's go there. What's going on? What's going on? What do I need to do? What is this? What is this mess? What is this mess? Right. Oh, I'm not sure that I flipped to switch. I need to study this more. Is it game over? Oh no! Don't worry, we'll carry on playing. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's keep on going. Sorry, you have to see this go through every level now because I'm not doing this again. I mean, my score's terrible. What does it matter? Does it really matter? No, not really. Want to see the end? You want to see the end? Do the thing. I believe in me. I can do this. So it's definitely a kiddie game. You can tell it feels, it's developed for very young kids, probably 8 to 12-year-olds. It's fine for what it is. There's not a lot going on. Here we go. It's the blue screen. So you can move in the air, which is really annoying. But now I have to do what I call the Pac-Man maneuver. The Pac-Man maneuver is when you can scroll through the screen on the other side. That's what it's called, the Pac-Man maneuver, because you can do that in Pac-Man, famously. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting those blocks are vicious. I can do this. I can do the thing. I believe in me. I like the colour. I like this colour of blue. It's a very colourful game. Honestly, this is on the C16. Not bad effort. Oh! Not bad. Almost did it. I am getting better though. I'm making progress. Can't be denied. And we continue, right? Right? So I'll try it with the keyboard. Just try the keyboard. I might get better with the keyboard. No, that's not it. I've got a joystick. I'm going to use it. I'm not afraid to. Okay, yeah, whatever. So PlayStation Classic's coming out in about a month or so. Maybe, yeah. But a month? 6 weeks. Looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Also, hopefully, I'm hoping by the end of the year we're going to have Spectrum Next in our hands. I'm not really holding my breath though, but I'm hoping, we're all praying that we get a Spectrum Next in our grubby little mitts, because that really would be nice by the end of the year. Because otherwise, the thing would be over a year late. You know, that's a bit rubbish. So, what games do you want to see on the Classic? That's a very good question. Not this one. That's for certain. I don't want this one on it. Anyway, this game. I would like to see Symphony of the Night on it. I don't think it's going to happen though, because Konami are terrible people. Damn it. I'm just trying to think what games. V-Rally 2? Maybe? Or V-Rally? I'm not sure. It hasn't got any of the DualShock. That's the problem. It's got some JRPGs in it, I noticed. But, you know, Final Fantasy 9? That might be nice. I've got to focus here. Hang on. Sorry. Oh! Gran Turismo 2. It needs DualShock. You know. They don't have Final Fantasy 7. Yes, they do. I think they do. I think you're right. Oh, damn. Look what I've done. I got distracted. Mitsuyama, thank you for joining the chat. Thank you very much. But, yeah. DZ Womble, the Spectrum Plus or the Spectrum Next is nowhere. It's on another level to the Vega. It's an awesome machine. It's nothing like the Vega at all. It's an extraordinary computer. So no, don't go there. Yeah, the Spectrum Next is going to be something really special when it finally arrives. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. All I know is it only comes. The PlayStation Classic comes with just regular D-pad sort of. So there's no DualShock. So you know it's a bit of a pain, really. So I'm just having to skip levels here so I can get to that level again. It limits the amount of games you can play on it and what kind of games you're going to get to play on it. Tomb Raider? I think Tomb Raider's already coming out on it. I don't know. But I've always regarded Tomb Raider as a PC game anyway, so that doesn't really count. I'm struggling, actually. I am struggling. Okay, we got to the level there. It takes a little while, but to get there. But anyway, here we go. I've got to focus, everyone. Oh, damn it! Wipeout. That'll work. Wipeout will work. Yeah, agreed. Vib Ribbon. That'd be nice. And he does it! I'm not sure what it does. What did it do? Did I switch it over? Don't tell me I didn't switch it over. There you go. Oh yeah. This game is rather basic. I'm going to run out of air though, but I did it. I know what to do, but jeez. This game, it's brutal. It is brutal. I'm blaming you for this, Mads. I'm blaming you. There you go. Yeah, Mitsuyama was talking about on chat. He's talking about restriction on Sony's rights to games, so they can publish on the Classic, and he's probably right. He's probably right. That's why I said, you know, you're not going to get many with Konami games because they're just horrible people now. Oh, what? What's that? What was that? Game over again. I don't think using the keyboard is going to make any difference. I'm going to carry on using it. So. Clearly, the levels get more and more complex, but you've got the same amount of air to complete them. I think I cheated on one of them, though. I think I glitched one of them. You know, imagine speedrunning this. No, don't. Don't. No one's going to speedrun this. No. Sorry about this. It's just, you know, talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this. Here we go. Right. Here you got a blue bit there, so you can start watching again. Right. Then what? I did this. What is this to give me? What is this? Am I missing something? I don't get it. Answers on a postcard. There's a switch on the top right. I think I know what he's talking about. Yeah, it's a switch on the top right. Yeah. I think I need to get up there, don't I? How do I do that? Oh, I know. I'm doing it wrong order, aren't I? Yeah, I'm doing it wrong order. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's do this. No. I think you meant to land on that gun, then jump up. I don't know. Oh, God. I would like to point out at this point, this is one of the better games on a Commodore 16 platform. Just saying. Let that sink in for a moment. Okay. I'm just saying. Make of that what you will. So, yeah, DZ Womble says, Snow Dog. Who's Snow Dog? I have to find out who that is. I'm not big on this speedrunning scene, so forgive my ignorance. What's the worst game? I don't know. All of them? Maybe? Oh, that's cutting. Alright, let's do this. I was on the right course, wasn't I? I was doing the right thing. Because the key to this game is you need to know that you can move in the air while you're jumping. That's the key. Which is a stupid mechanic, but it exists in this game. I've never liked it in platforms where you can move while you're in the air. But this one has it. Oops. Jet Set Willy on this game is very, very... No, Manic Miner on this platform is very, very bad. There's a couple of... Oh, there's also I think Bomb Jack's pretty bad. I can't. It's just, yeah. Oh! Man, this is frustrating. They're red. They could be brown. They may be, yeah, but they're red. They're red stars flying across there. You distracted me! I have to blame someone, not me. There we go. And once again we delve deep into the. Again, talk amongst yourselves. We'll get there again in a moment. I will do this. Yeah, I suspect this is not going to. So this is what says on the chat. So the frustration level as a kid playing this must have been insane. Actually, no. Hand-to-eye coordination would be much better than what we've got here, than what I've got. So it's probably blessed with that. So there's that to deal with. And you didn't have anything else. Typically on a Christmas morning, you can just imagine the hellscape created by your parents because they bought this. Ah! I was going to run out of air anyway. Almost got it. I think it's got, out of all the Commodore 16 games I've played, this is the most flashy, the most pyrotechnics, got the most sound, visuals. It's just got it. It's really got a lot going on for a C16 game. It really does. I mean, Mr. Kelly did a fantastic job of squeezing so much out of what was so little. Damn! I'm getting really distracted. Chat's distracting me. They are. As they do. This is their want. Oh! Damn it. And there's the exit. Why have these pistons stopped? Are you kidding me? They stop? Oh, damn. Anyway. This piston stopped. Did you see that? It's this game. Honestly. Kudos to him, but can we track him? Oh, I died. Can we track him down and make him play it now till completion on stream? That would be a good idea. But I don't think he'd want to do that. There was a Mastertronic game. They made these by the dozen. Hundreds, actually. Hundreds and hundreds. Someone's actually trying to release a book that catalogues every single Mastertronic game, thinking it'll be easy. They thought, oh, we can do this. It's horrific. It's horrific. They made hundreds and hundreds of them. And, it's just... they're bitten off more than they can chew. I backed it on Kickstarter in the vein assumption that they'll be, oh, this can't be that hard, surely not. Oh, but it is. Damn. Cheap death. Cheap death. Not going to focus. Every time I say I'm going to focus, I always die. You notice that? I've noticed that. In the years I've been... Years? In the 24 episodes I've been doing the Games of Praise, every time I say, I'm going to focus now, I die. That's the way it is. I'm trying to flick the switch, so... No. I'm going to run out of air, aren't I? This game is just too hard! No! Ah! I almost had it! I almost had it! I'm gonna do this. I am going to do this. Gonna do this. No way I'm gonna let this beat me. No way! Sorry to let you suffer this, but honestly, oh! So, yeah, DZ1 will remind us going to Mastertronic Games in small shops, yes. Usually newsagents. But going to John Menzies, oh, remember Menzies? I think they're still around some places to get the big titles. But, yeah, that's all in the past now. Remember when W. Smith used to sell video games? They don't anymore. It's like Boots. Boots did sell video games as well. Don't anymore. Can't think why. It's all gone in the past now. You buy video games over Steam, right? Right? That's what everyone does now. Or just, just download it. What's the point? Yes, I'm aware of the piston stopping. I've just got to time it right. Because otherwise, it's all for naught. Ah! No! Oh. Great Escapes on Steam? Again, sorry, chat. I know you can't. We're going to have to put the chat on thing. We'll do that. Sorry. We'll change the stream so you can see the chat. We haven't done that yet. We need to sort that out. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's do this. Got one life left. And wasted on a cheap death. No, so Great Escape. What? So is it like a variation on the original? I'm hoping it is. Sorry for everyone watching this again. I think this will be our last attempt. I'll try. I have been known to overcome amazing odds in, like, if you What's the episode where we play Ghosts and Goblins? That's a thing. That's an experience. I would highly recommend that. It's very, very, very good. Very good. But yeah, this is oh dear. I can definitely see why Steve and Mads like this game. I really can. It's got a charm to it. And they did say that on the podcast. They said this game's got a charm to it. And they're right. Despite its problems. No, I've got to do it again. Why did I die? Oh, I got shot. Oh, if you want to play old games, old PC games, I highly, highly, highly recommend Good Old Games. Highly recommend it. You can get dirt cheap games. And really, really good games from about 15 years ago, and they still really hold up in many regards. Really, highly recommend it. Very, very good stuff. Like, I got Sacrifice recently. It was a fantastic game. Really, really good game. It runs exceptionally well on my modern gaming PC. It's highly, highly, highly recommended. It's a very innovative game. And almost got hit. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Right. I believe in me. I can do the thing. So there's a specky version of The Great Escape on Steam. It looks emulated. That's unfortunate. You'd think they'd just upgrade the graphics. I know someone's making an isometric version of Attic Attack. It looks really amazing. It's like, it looks like Night Law, but it's not Night Law. It's just weird. And also, someone made a C64 version of Night Law, that's amazing. I mean, really? That's just stunning. So, all right, let's just try. I know what to do. I just need to do it. All right, I know what to do. Just need to do it. So the mystery is solved. We know how to solve the level. I just need to do it. Ah! Too much going on. There's so much to focus on. You've got the pistons down on the bottom left-hand corner, and you've got the red thing flying across. There's just so much going on. Oh, God. Imagine if they did this on a Mario game. There'd be riots. No! Ugh. One more go. One more life, I should say. I'll carry on going. Sorry. Mario, they give you a mushroom or two. Yes, they would. They would. Alright, should we do one more go? No, just carry on. I'm determined to do, because I know what to do. Just need to be able to do it. You know, just it's frustrating that way. Which is bad game design. I mean, it's frustrated, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Yes. I'm very happy how my PS4 has held up for all this time. You know, it's still rocking. It's still, just going. The keyboard membrane still working. All that sort of stuff. Amazing. After all this time. So, here we go. I know what to do. I'm going to do this. I believe in me. I can do the thing. Again. No. I asked for that. Those pistons. Oh, those pistons. They're my bane. Oh! Oh! No! Ah! I was panicking over the lack of air. That's the best I've done. That's the best I've ever done it so far. Oh boy. Cheap deaths. I hate cheap deaths. Right. One life left. What time is it? Ugh. Ugh. I have a flashcard system at Yama. I did not load this from tape. I have an SD card reader. So we're going to try this one more time and then we'll call it a night. I'm determined to try and do it though. As you can see, I'm bashing away at that block face. Desperately trying to get it to work. But, you know, it's just not having it. I know what to do. It's just I'm just not capable of doing it because I panic. I go, I'm just about to do it, But no, it's an SD card reader which you can buy. They work on all Commodore 8-bit computers. C64, VIC-20, and the C16 and Plus4. So all 4 8-bit computers this thing actually works on. It's fantastic. Highly recommend them. The only negative is that they do take a while to load the data in. They actually emulate floppy disks a little bit too accurately to the point where they have the same speed of loading, which is a pain in the rear end. Also, multi-disc games are a bit difficult on them. Yeah, damn it. I saw that coming. No, yeah, this is loaded from an SD card. I'm happy to say it makes life a lot easier. Rather than trying to load from this. I do have lots of data sets for the C16. But no, they're not really used that much because of the solid state SD card reader, which I highly recommend. You're not going to see the next level tonight, I don't think, everyone. I'm really sorry. I'm letting you down. But at least you're getting a measure of the game and how difficult it is. I'm sure you're screaming at the screen now while you're watching this going, this is just dire. This man's an idiot. How can he not do this? Well, trust me, if you had this joystick, you'll be suffering. Oh! I've got 2 more lives left. 2 more. Or maybe 1 actually. I've only got 1 life. I'll tell you life. 1 left. So let's hope it's not a cheap death. It probably will be. It all goes quiet. I missed it. I just screwed it up. Oh! I can't. I've got 5 minutes left. I've got 5 minutes left. I've got 5 minutes left on this stream. So come on. I believe in me. I'm so close. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I know I am. Tenacity wins the day. Is it 10,000 hours? You master something, isn't it? Something? I'm not going to spend 10,000 hours in this game. I will end up in a mental institution if I were to do that. But, yeah. Oh dear. All right. Last attempt. Wish me luck, everyone. Oh! Why did... flashcards? No, they don't have a... Actually, they might do. I've never actually used it, to be fair. But you're right. They probably do have a flash system, so I can just reload from that, maybe. I don't know. It's not something I've ever delved into, to be fair. Oh! Almost got hit by the red. Oh, I've got to go on the blue thing. I've got to get onto the blue thing, land on it, and then jump across. Because it's stopping me from jumping. Oh. Right. Okay, we can do this. This is like some of the worst levels of Spelunky. It really is. Developed by the diseased mind of Mr. Kelly. No! 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 Oh God, this Joyce is gonna get thrown through the window. That was a cheap death. We're done. That's it. Thank you, Big Mac. And your mad sort of... Well, you're a spy, apparently. But not a very good one. Clearly. But, thank you very much. I was hoping for a happy ending. Don't lead into that. But I really enjoyed the stream. I really enjoyed playing this game. Despite its frustrations, I genuinely wanted to progress. I'm very disappointed in myself. But there it is. Sometimes you just can't get those breaks that you need. But I knew what I needed to do. But I really enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll be back next week with another game from our archives. We're not sure what yet. We'll talk amongst ourselves what that will be. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Until then, bye!